welcome back to the Jacked Up Bear Minecraft Let's Play series. Getting right into the action today. I'm up here at the Queen's Rest. Just felt like starting the episode off somewhere different today, as we are at episode 150. It's been a really a crazy journey. We've done lots of things, like build this railway to a bunch of villages that we didn't really need to build to, just to start our own village, which is here. With our bros always contemplating about the reality of it, life itself. So I don't think they ever get to be up that high and see a view like that. So when we gave the apartment building, they're like, heck yeah, man. So, but what's my inventory looking like? It's like a path inventory. Let's go take a look at our path we've been building. Tomorrow is Jacked Up Wife's birthday. May the 4th. I know. My wife's sweet. She even has a cool birthday. I won. Sorry. Anyways, but because of that, I don't know what time I'll record tomorrow. It might be really late again, and like this episode's going up really late. The past few days I've been really late, but I've been letting you guys know that we're on that kind of schedule, so just the grind. But we're committed. And yeah, that's what we worked on yesterday. I really like the poles we put up, the light fixtures. I think 2 is good for now. I don't want to flood it. I do want to make, so like in villages, let's take a quick flight. In villages they have like little market areas. And in case you don't know what we're talking about, we're going to go see one. I want to make like little stands people will probably sell goods from or trade. That kind of stuff. I want to make it feel more alive. So eventually I'm going to try and let the villagers live over there. I think that's the goal, really, is to have a much cooler village area that's more alive. So build walls around this place if you're new, if you're watching because it's episode 150 or whatever. Maybe you're new because it's just in your feed. I'm Jacked Up Bear, and I built walls around this city and that city over there. But what I'm talking about, do they not have them here? What I'm talking about, we can build a well. We'll definitely do that. Here's my train station I was working on. Never finished. Whatever. What I'm talking about, oh, right here. These things with the wool. I knocked some of their wool out. I took some of their wool before, and I was trying to make it bad. This is a long time ago, but they have these little market stalls, basically. And so I want to build stuff like that. Like, these are their light fixtures. Nothing against that, but come on now. So, yeah. I spend so much time over here early on in the series that I don't think I really ever actually explored. Just was constantly running back and forth between the villages. Just doing that. I remember this. This is cool. Let's go check this out. Oh my goodness. So, amethyst and everything. So, like a diamond right there. Look at that. I kind of want that, actually. I want it with my silk pick. Don't mind a little extra tough. Okay. Nice. Did I get it all? Yep. That's for the ore museum. Probably should do some more mining eventually, because I do want to get a bunch more copper. I have a bunch of blocks like this but in the ore hall, but again, we could just go mine for it. Now, one thing we've not been doing a lot of is mining. Early on in the series, if you watch the whole thing, you'll see that, yeah, I spend quite a bit of time in the mines. And that's just you know, the development of the series itself, the development of any Minecraft world, really. But yeah. Got little areas like this. There was an amethyst there, if you saw that. Glowing squid. We'll go back down here real quick. Let's, yeah, so amethyst there. What else is down here? More of that stuff. More diamonds and easy access down here. Really, guy? How am I at 3? Ow. Yeah. We might come to get that amethyst eventually. We usually take all the amethysts. Best thing about Elytra? But yeah. So, I'm really looking forward to eventually in the next 150, 200-ish episodes be able to do more in this area. Because I do really like this like river area with the small forest on this islandish kind of peninsula area. I do enjoy that. So I want to build a nice like little house in there. I like this hillside. I could really do a lot with this hillside. Homes in the edge of it, and then on top right here in this field, overlooking this forest. I like this area as well with the river. And it all connects back to, where is it? Should be right over it. A rail system. Yep. Which the temple will be still visible. And I know we're starting to tear this down, so that'll be eventually. Maybe I'll work on that right now. Let's just do it. Let's go drop the ores off. And we'll just take a look on that. Because the scale's got to be bigger. I think I got to do the foundation first. I think just trying to do that to give me a better idea of how I should build it. And it revealed a lot to me, you know. So, I'm excited about that. Welcome to the Ore Hall if you're new. Or if you've joined us later in the series and you haven't seen me stop here yet. This is the place where I am constantly putting all my ores. I get my silk pick. It's sort of a way for me to hoard my wealth, but also structure a nice little treasure room that, like, if you were thinking about like what a true Minecraft treasure room would look like this could build you any kind of empire you wanted in Minecraft, you know? This amount of resources. Whatever you wanted to do, you could just come in this room and you just rob this place and you'd have everything you need. Not giving anybody any ideas for, you know, when I eventually release this to the whoever wants to download it. But I'm trying to build something here. Or for little jacked up daughter. She'll just come in here one day and be like, and she'll just be like, I'm mining. That's what she'll say to me. Be like, oh cool, and then I'll come look. And this room will just be empty. And I'll be like, oh my goodness. I wouldn't even be mad. It's just funny. But yeah. What else we got? Some stuff. Even got an outside area here to be able to just Bet you never thought about that. I hate it had to be this way, Temple. But it's for the best. Oh god. Jeez, gotta work on my flying skills. Nice. You know, this is what I'm talking about when I'm like, don't be afraid of failure. I think we've had a couple of those episodes. But even though it's just Minecraft, like I put all this work, all this effort into this, and here I am just like, I've decided to take it down, and I'm taking it down. And you gotta be willing to restart sometimes, to retry. I restarted my life at a certain point, and not like a full restart, but I turned around and basically was like, this isn't the path I really want to be on, this isn't where I wanted to be, this isn't what I want to do, and I left everything pretty much that I had going for me, left all my friends behind, where I was, you know, all that, and just picked up and went somewhere to do something else. And it was kind of like a safety net, but it was also kind of a gamble. And I feel like sometimes you just gotta live that way, or just gamble, especially on yourself. If you believe in yourself, the world's yours. I think we lost that somewhere along the way as a society, teaching people to be just like, you just think about it, just commit to it, and that can be your life. I'm not talking like you can be anything you want. I'm talking like you can live a certain way and enjoy it and have less stress and just be more in a peaceful mindset if you just went for it on certain things. Like if you really just committed to the things that really made you happy, that you want to do and make things easier. If that makes sense. You also are trapped in a certain mindset of being like, I gotta do this to be successful, or that. It's not true. So take it from me, a guy just tearing down a building you put up because he didn't like it and he's gonna restart. Just Minecraft, but I've done it in real life too, you know. Sometimes you gotta take down the building and rebuild it, reshape it in a better image. Progress in a way. Don't get too attached to that kind of sentiment. I did to the island too, the spawn island. Completely gone. So, my word of advice for the day. Don't be afraid to fail or try again or redo it or just pick everything and go. Especially if you feel like you don't like something that you're doing or don't like the building you built. Just do it. It's like the old ripping the band-aid off thing. Just go for it. Well, where was that building? It didn't really cost a lot via block material, to be honest with you. Cheap building, that's what I'm saying. Let's get up here. I'm gonna check the time here soon, make sure we're not going too far over. I do not want to do a long episode today. We kind of got back in the swing of we balanced out our time there. Because one of the most important things for this series that we're doing here is that I want to get a certain amount of time recorded in it. Like, it's already been a week. We did that before. We did the stats video. And we've already spent a week playing this world specifically. So, think about that. I want to get a certain amount of hours, because if I'm playing a half hour every day, I think we were like predicting that we'd have around 20-ish days. So I could do like I spent 20 real life days playing Minecraft, and here's what happened. I'm trying to think of like big idea videos that I can cook up for the end of the series that will help the channel grow and establish more of my audience of like, this is what I'm trying to become. And if you support me, I can possibly reach those goals. Because I'm really a gamer at heart. All my other skills... Psh. Oh man, that's so funny. In my real life, I swear... Okay. This is my real life. Play Minecraft's my real life, but... In my non-YouTube life, for my audience... If I just told anybody around me that I work with right now that I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start playing Minecraft for a living, I think most of them would just be like a little bit shocked, but also kind of irritated with me. Like, you're gonna do what? Man, if he is Giz. It's like that Star Wars meme. That's why I love that Star Wars meme. Because that's really me. I'm really trying to just be out here chilling, having a farm. So actually, let me give you some insight about me, my personal life. Where we live, me and Jacked Up Life, we have, it's probably like an acre or two of a little field, like a farm field. It's got, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 8 apple trees. Oh my goodness. I might go lay in the bed so that goes away. Let me get all these blocks, then we'll go do that. But yeah, we have 2 acres-ish, I'd say, of a farm field, roughly. And, yeah, 8 apple trees in it. But last year, me and my dad bought a tiller. and we have been tilling the land and planting a garden ever since. But we live in a place where, oh my goodness, think of my rods there. We live in a place where you can't grow all year round, so I'm pretty pumped that it's May. I'm pretty pumped that the warm weather's rolling around. Even though we're gonna be traveling a lot, so I won't be able to do as much work as I'd like on the farm right away. We're still gonna be on that grizzy grind. So, and maybe I'll even share some more of that later, because I don't think I have to include so many details of other stuff. I could just do little videos outside. I got an iPhone. I don't know if that's acceptable for filming those kind of things. I don't even know what kind of iPhone it is. I'm pretty sure the camera's broken in it too. I think the screen is, or the lens thing is cracked. I'm not really like, I used to love new phones. As I get older, it's just less appealing having a more expensive phone, just spending money on something like that. Because they're great tools and, you know, have great features and each most upgrades. But I'm just not quick to jump on all of them, you know? Like the AirPod thing, I thought that was really cool when it first came out too, and I was like, oh man, that's so sick. You know, headphones with no wires, what? Bluetooth? They go in your little ear little thing. They're just these tiny little things, you know? Because most Bluetooth speakers or headphones at that time were, at least the popular brands, were over ear. And then like the smaller ones were like the wraparound doodads. So, and then just for them to be like, it's Apple. And everybody like went straight for that. And like even the same thing with Apple Watches, but I'm still not into it. Just give me a wire. No, not the foundation. Skibbity doo. Nice. Okay. Let me check the time. Let me just make sure. Oh, we still got nice. We got 5 minutes. It's probably about time to start wrapping it up. But let's pick this up. I think we're gonna rework this area too. I don't think I want that big platform like I have it. I have some ambitions here. I hope you guys are really enjoying the series. I noticed that there's a core group of you. Obviously, I bring this up quite a bit, but the core group of you watching quite a bit of the episodes, you know, might not make it through the entire episode, but really appreciate it. That watch time is really valuable to me. But also your support in general of just being around and enjoying it is really just encouraging for me to keep doing this. I know that most of you come for the armor videos, but we got a few popular ones here that a lot of you guys seen. So, that being said, I'm really trying to develop some ideas for the future of the channel and the future of the Minecraft series itself. Because at heart, I think will always be just a Minecraft channel. Because this was the goal as a kid. I wasn't, I didn't want to just make YouTube videos. I wanted to play Minecraft on YouTube. And so, for that little boy in my heart, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I owe that little boy a lot. I tried for a long time to be much more grown than I am, or than I was, I guess. And it might have helped in certain ways, but certainly wasn't the healthiest thing to do. So if you ever read The Alchemist, it's a good take on what I'm talking about. But I'm also just a chill ass guy. We spent a lot of time just chilling, staying out the way. But yeah. Those all correlate to Minecraft is what I'm saying. Sometimes I realize I say something so outlandish and then I just do not explain it. Because to me it makes sense, right? You're talking to yourself basically when you do these things. And when nobody responds when you're talking to yourself for long enough, you just start, I don't know, it's not like I'm responding to myself in my head, but I'm in my head I'm just you're right, So. I'm just thinking about I've been putting a lot of thought into this lately, about my videos that I'm going to try to make big. I'm going to put a lot of effort into editing and all that. I wonder if I could pay somebody to do it. To put it together for me. I wonder how those deals work. If there's anybody watching that knows how that kind of thing works. Or if you do it, what do you charge? Just thinking did I give this shit to Cypher and pay him? What do you think about that, Cypher? If you're still watching, let me know. Because clearly you got a talent. But also, I would like to try to be a better editor. I don't know. I just don't know. I was thinking of how you could do the intro and really try to get people engaged to alright, what is this, Gotta separate myself from the million other versions of this that people do. Oh! And I'm walking. Let's go. If you haven't seen this part of the wall, there is an entrance down here that we've designed from previous episodes. It allows us to pop up right here. So yeah, if you guys are making it this far in the episodes, make sure you're subscribed. If you enjoy the episode, leave a like. If you have any thoughts about the future of the series or the future of Minecraft on the channel, leave a comment. Would you like to see a video about my ads and how they performed? Would you like to see a video about the world after a year? Would you like to see, you know, like, we're gonna do the typical world tour and all that too, so you know how it goes. But just let me know what you think. And thank you for watching, for real, if you're making this far in the episodes. If you're watching from a playlist, shout out to you. If you're on that Grizzy grind of my series and you've made it to episode 150, congratulations, because it took quite a bit of work for me to get here, and I understand that it's been quite a journey for you guys as well. A lot of ups and downs in the series, a lot of me being just not into the, like, what am I doing here? A lot of me the next day being like, fuck it, we're doing it. We're gonna Grizzy grind, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm just human. I'm only human. You might think well, just kidding. I'm half bear. I'm a half bear, half human. I'm jacked up bear. So we'll see you next time.